Kindergarten. This is Miss Step, and I will be reading What If Everybody Did That by Ellen Javernick, illustrated by Colleen M. Madden. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" You can see here there's a sign that says, "Please do not feed the bears." I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" All right, take a second to look at these pictures. If everybody did what he was trying to do. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out of the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" If everybody were to throw their cans or bottles or trash out the window, look how polluted and dirty the ground would be. At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at how it would make the cake look. I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that?" Look how dirty and smelly everyone would be. During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" You can see the librarian's trying to read the story, and if she allowed him to interrupt, then she would have to let all of these people interrupt. And they're saying things like, "I gotta go potty. I can touch my toes, see? How much do you weigh? I'm so hungry. Why can't we read one of those other books? I already heard this one. My mom said that recycling is a very good thing, and we do it in our house." Would she ever get her story done if people were constantly interrupting? No. While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came out to his door. He shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" There would be constant honking and beeping, and that's not what the horn was made for. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" If everybody splashed like that, people could get wet. There would be no water in the pool. On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" There could be lots of wrecks. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that?" If everyone didn't hang their stuff up and put their things where they belong, it would just be a huge mess and you couldn't get through. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" When we went down for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our order and looked straight at me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" After the football game, I ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Everybody should. So hug.